I'm mad. I didn't realize I had that on time-lapse just now. Either way, what I was trying to say is that I'm basically going to be doing kind of first impressions on some new foundations that I bought in Target that were all on clearance. They were on sale and they were all in my shade range. So I was super excited to give these a try. So the different foundations that I bought, so I bought this Hayley's foundation, which is normally $20 and I got it for $5. I also bought the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, which I've really been wanting to try. I've heard great things about, but I just didn't want to drop that coin. I've got the CoverGirl. I think this is the True Blend, something like that. Never tried it. I got the L'Oreal Infallible, but the Total Coverage one, like 24 hours, this was like $3. And then I got the Maybelline Superstay in the stick form. I've used the liquid, but I got the stick form and they had my exact shade. So yeah, so basically all I was saying is that I kind of just want to do like some first impressions on these new foundations that I'm going to try and kind of give you guys my thoughts. So what I went in with first, I wanted to try the Hayley's brand first, since this was the bougiest one of all of them. And I put on the first layer. I put on a layer, and I like it. It's definitely matte. It's matte, but I like it. I like it, you guys. Like, it gives pretty nice coverage. I only put one layer on. I mean, that's really all I do anyway. I don't be having time to do all the multiple layers, but like I added a little bit more on my cheeks, put a little bit extra, but I'm not mad so far. Let's see how she blends in kind of with all my other products. I also really think this packaging is interesting. Like, it would pack very well for travel because it's not like bulky or anything. So gone in with the foundation, and the shade I think is pretty, it matches me pretty well. Now that that's on, I'm gonna do the rest of my usual products. I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance color corrector. And you guys, I'm actually gonna take my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge today. Who is she? She's not using a brush. I've been testing this out more, you guys, the kind of sponge method, not necessarily for my foundation, just because I really feel like that will take way too long, but at least for like the concealer and those products, and I'm having it. I feel like it keeps the brightening effect on my under eyes, and I like that because sometimes when I blend it in with the brushes, I feel like it kind of loses it a little bit. Not much, but I feel like this really keeps the product in the areas where I place them. I didn't even dampen it because I know everyone's like, you know, make sure your beauty sponge is damp, but this was already super soft, so I thought it would be fine. And I feel like when it's wet, it soaks up your products even more, and I just really wasn't trying to do that. Ooh. But I didn't get that on my sweater. Okay. I really just wasn't trying to do that. And I think the result is still great. So now that that's on, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder. And the cool thing too about this sponge, so like I use for the liquid products, I use the pointed tip, and then for the powder, you can use this flat edge to kind of help place those products But I am using a different foundation brush now, which I like. This is also e.l.f. and it's their triangular buffing brush. And so it looks like this, like a flat top, which I really like for buffing in my foundation. So I still like using this for the foundation, but I do like the sponge method for my concealer. So I'm gonna go in with that BH Cosmetics blush palette again. And I just want a more lighter shade, so I'll probably just go in with this one right here in the middle. In the middle bottom row. And I feel like since I'm wearing a kind of blush tone, I feel like I gotta have a little bit of blush with it, you know? And for highlight, oh, this is something else that I bought that was on clearance as well in Target. I bought the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight. I've been wanting to try this because they look really nice. This is in the shade Molten Topaz. Yeah, Molten Topaz. And look at this. Ooh, I feel like that's gonna look really nice on my skin tone. This is normally $10 and it was on sale for $2.98, so obviously I had to cop it. Okay, okay. She's a little more natural, at least this shade is. But I still like it though, because it really is almost just like wet skin. So I'm not mad at that. It's like if it hits the light just right, you're gonna see it. I like it. Okay. I'm glad I got it when it was on sale because I don't know if I would spend $10, at least for this shade in particular. But it is nice. I do like. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with the brows. Again, nothing has changed. Okay. I'm gonna use two palettes today. I'm gonna use my Morphe Dare to Create today. Because I haven't used her in a little minute. Oh, I'm gonna stick to kind of this area. I think I'm really only gonna use this shade out of this palette today because I'm gonna use this palette as well as this Wet n Wild's Au Naturel in Nude Awakening. And this is literally the color scheme that I'm wearing today. So kind of have to dip into something in here too. Probably these shimmer shades for sure. Yeah. Just gonna start out with the Morphe palette. I'm gonna go in, go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna take a bigger fluffy brush. And the bigger fluffy brushes really can disperse the shadow nicely, like if you don't want it to look too concentrated, because this is more just like my transition shade. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna use out of that palette today. So now I'm gonna go in with this one with the Wet n Wild palette, and to deepen up my crease, I think I'm gonna go in with this kind of wine color shade right here. Wow, you guys. Okay, so my phone is really trying me. I didn't realize that it stopped recording and I hadn't finished my eyes yet. Damn it. So all that I finished up with, I just did for my lid shade, I used this shimmer, okay? And it looks really nice. And then I use this black shadow for my liner. And then I just am going with my natural lashes today because I was having that kind of soft romantic vibe. And then for lips, I just used the same gloss that I used last week. My phone is trying me. I'm sorry, I didn't get to... Anyway, whatever. The look is done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I was also sharing my final thoughts on the Hayley's foundation. I really like it. I approve. I think it blended in very nicely with all of my regular products, so that's good. I like the finish. I think it looks nice on my skin. It matches, and even if it didn't match, I'm in a turtleneck today, so could have covered up my neck. But I really like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back next week for some more, and I think I'm going to test out the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation next. But this one, Hayley's, you're approved, girl. Bye, you guys.